Welcome back to KSAT 12's live coverage of the Fiesta Flambeau Night Parade. We are getting ready to show you all the sights and sounds here tonight. And we talked about how there were groups from all over the country, not just San Antonio, that come to this parade and participate, but there are some favorites that we see every year.
Absolutely. And one of those favorites has to be a group by the name of Urban 15, one of the great drum and dance troops that we see in Flambeau each and every year. They have colorful outfits, and they do some colorful dancing. Our Adam Caskey gives us a behind-the-scenes look.
Urban 15 and the Fiesta Flambeau, it's like a marriage. We've been working together. This is our 29th consecutive Flambeau appearance.
They're a Fiesta Flambeau favorite every year. But long before Urban 15 hits the streets of San Antonio looking like this, they start out looking like this. They have weekly marching practices at Brackenridge High School and even join together to make their own illuminated uniforms. Now, these are people after my own heart.
We were invited in 1988, Fiesta, to do something spectacular. Why don't we create a community ensemble of all these people who've been dying to be in the parade? They haven't done it in 20 years. So we had an open call audition, and we got hundreds of people all of a sudden. Former band players, former dancers, former pep squad people, all in their late 20s to mid 40s who have been dying to be in the parade. Our contribution to Flambeau is that there are now like 7 groups that have sort of spawned off of Urban 15, and we've created a whole culture of dancing and drumming as part of the Fiesta tradition that wasn't there before. And I do hope that it continues for many, many more years.
So keep an eye out for their unique display coming up.
By the way, Adam said that that's a group that's after his own heart because of the illumination. He's got some special things tonight. He'll be joining us live a little bit later.
He's put some illuminated touches on his props this evening.
As he is known to do. There are plenty of royalty that comes along with Fiesta. Almost too many queens to count. Almost.
Yeah. There is one among them that has a story really unlike anyone else who has been crowned royalty. The 2015 Reina de la Feria de las Flores is Lisette Garza, and she used to live at St. Peter St. Joseph Children's Home. Now, a few weeks ago, she went back to St. PJ's as part of El Rey Feo's royal court. While she was there, she visited with kids, passed out medals, and threw confetti, but she also spread a really inspiring message. Take a look.
It's just a little strange because things are a little different now.
Never did she imagine she would return home as a queen. That's what St. PJ's is to Lisette Garza.
When I heard that I was coming to St. PJ's, I instantly just thought, I'm going home. I'm just going, I'm going to go visit home because that's what it feels like to me. It really feels like where I grew up.
A challenging childhood brought Lisette to St. PJ's Children's Home in 2009 when she was 14 years old. She lived here with her siblings until she graduated high school and enrolled in San Antonio College.
When I was previously here, I would see Rey Feo come, and right here in this area, we would, watch them exchange medals, and I would see my own siblings, grasping at the king and queen, and I was, living in that moment.
Now she's the queen in this moment, donning a sash and dazzling crown, the perfect accessories to the shining legacy she left at St. PJ's.
She serves such an inspiration to a lot of our children that come through PJ's, and it's always great to see someone overcome all their obstacles to do something so wonderful and so great.
It's all about giving love and kindness as it's been given to you. So the way that St. PJ's has nurtured and molded me into the woman I've become today is what I take with me and try to give back.
I feel like I can't say it enough about Lisette. She is such an impressive young woman, and just to see her interacting with the kids that are there at St. PJ's, you could really feel she had that special connection, and she just wanted them to be so excited, like she used to be, about Fiesta.
She felt the connection, she felt a responsibility to give back from the place she came from.
Definitely,
That's
definitely.
Great. Well, it's time for another break, but we've got a lot more coming on this KSAT 12 special as we get ready for the Fiesta Flambeau Parade.
Oh, yeah, Steve gets a little egg on his face when we come back. KSAT 12's Fiesta Flambeau special continues. Stay with us.